This is Eric Clark live from his house, telling you about some updates. This is no gimmicks, nothing behind this. This is just me telling you how I feel. I'm learning that from Gemini that I should just say how I feel and generally say what comes to mind, honestly. And how, honestly, things shouldn't matter to people and I shouldn't care what people think of me. What I care about is myself. I care for me, my games, my TV, my mom, my cat, whatever happens makes me happy, what benefits me, stuff like that. I'm not looking for validation from other people. I'm trying to syndicate that. See, and sure I have difficulty, and I realize people are bullies and they want to bully me. And I stand for two things: myself and Jesus. And Jesus is my rock, my mindset, and yeah, I make these videos not for other people. It's basically for myself, just to keep myself going. And you know, they're not meant. And listen, I know I'm not the most kept. Actually, it's not. I learned today that it's not that I'm kept up. It's that my systematic mind. So I look at something. I say I can't put this away without putting that away. Putting this over here and having to take that there and then taking that. And it's a systematic thing. It's like you'd have to take this can, put that can in the trash, and then you got to take the trash down eventually once it starts to fill up, and then you got to take on the clothes, do the clothes, and then wash the clothes, and that's the thing. That's the systematic thing my mind does, and so I'm not gonna title this. It's just gonna be a basic video. Probably won't get any views. I'm sure it won't. Because I'm not entertaining, and I know that. It's not about me. Mom says, well, why don't you don't be boring? Because if I change my style, then I wouldn't be who I am. And it would be just, sucking up to people and giving them what they want from you. And it's like, it's not how you do it. If I change my ways, then I'm not me. You know what I'm saying? It's not me who being behind it. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm actually saying, if you trust in God, man, the things He'll do for you, and the things that I'm able to do whatever I wanted to do, regardless of how the things that go. I can watch TV, I can play games, I can make videos. It's the best thing, both worlds. And I realized being in the favor of God, asking Him to bring me home years ago when I was in that bed up there in Chicago, I realized I'm free and free from all that is causing me to have harm. And so it's hard to say when I do something structurally right because people always want me to be structurally wrong. And it's one of those things where it's like you just can't let others bring you down. You can't let others destroy your brain. You have to stand for yourself. I'm in a cool room right now. I'm comfortable. I'm not angry, upset, or even remotely upset. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous how this is working, and it's good for me. I'm not scared of anything or saying anything about they say about bed bugs. We got them curated. They're getting down. They're getting down to a certain amount of number. They're not even in most of the numbers. They're down. They're out. They're being hurt, and we're getting so curated. I'm gonna keep documenting these feelings. And every so often, I'm going to document this, and so that's the idea. And so that's where I'll end it, right there.